Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this week. After a relatively slow start to the wildfire season in the Okanagan, fires came hard and fast this week, following a lightning storm that swept through the valley Tuesday night. 22 wildfires were sparked in the Kamloops Fire Center, which encompasses the Okanagan, and the fires rapidly grew in the hot temperatures and heavy winds. More than 200 firefighters, along with 18 helicopters, are fighting the fires across the valley in what's now known as the Okanagan Fire Complex. The largest of the fires came to be known as the Mount Eneas wildfire, burning in the hills above Highway 97 between Summerland and Peachland. The fire grew quickly, hitting the 500-hectare mark Thursday, growing to 1,000 hectares Saturday, and hitting 1,374 hectares Friday night. The wildfire also forced the evacuation of more than 100 homes south of the blaze in the Garnet Valley area and east of the blaze along Okanagan Lake, while also periodically closing Highway 97 throughout the week. Friday and into Saturday, fire behavior slowed somewhat, and evacuees east of the fire were allowed to return home. More than 1,000 homes remain on evacuation alert, though. A fire was also sparked by lightning near Rattlesnake Island in Okanagan Mountain Park Tuesday night. The same area a fire was sparked 15 years ago that led to one of the most destructive fires in the province's history that destroyed 240 homes in the Upper Mission area. While the BC Wildfire Service initially let the small fire burn on Wednesday, just like in 2003, strong winds pushed the blaze north, eventually leading to an evacuation alert for several homes at the south end of Lakeshore Road. Thankfully, the fire stopped its northern growth Friday and maxed out at 400 hectares, and the evacuation alert was rescinded Friday. A smaller fire in the hills above West Kelowna's Glen Rosa area also caused concerns for some residents, and an evacuation alert was put in place for almost 200 homes on Friday morning, before it was completely rescinded by Saturday. The fire continues to burn at a size of 10 hectares. And it was a very close call on Knox Mountain Friday afternoon, after a fire was sparked in the trees behind Stony Point Court at about 4:30 p.m. Strong winds quickly kicked the fire high into the trees, and fire crews, including helicopter support, quickly zeroed in on the fire and got it under control before it moved to the nearby homes. The cause of the fire is unknown at this time. As fires were sparked across the Okanagan, a 58-year-old man was shot and killed inside his rural Oliver area home just after 10 p.m. Tuesday. Police responded to the home on Wilson Mountain Road to find the man suffering from gunshot wounds, but he later died in hospital. While police have not said that they have a suspect in custody, they say they believe the victim and other parties involved were known to each other. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.